Hi, Vicky Lynn. So let's connect. So at Heart Center to ourself, let's connect. This is actually in my backyard, the back of my yard, and this is where they showed me to go today. And it's so amazing because I got this amazing letter from this lost soul, and so but it's amazing. The reason it's amazing is because this is where a lot of people are working with their energies, and so whenever I get to experience something just a little bit new, I love it. I love the experience of it a little bit, and in reality, it's not new. It's old stuff that I have dealt with, but it's so new because how I now react to it. So we're going to do a clearing. Tai como connect to the heart. Te mo ki tai. This is what the shamans would do to spray you before you do a ritual, and wow, and all that. And so, yeah, so just feel your connection into Mother Gaia, into heart, into source. That's what we're working from, is from heart. Connect kai te nene mo kai te sile te sai te senene mo kai. Ta sala mo ke te si tai 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 ta mo ki tai. And what you do is, if you feel into that energy, that's just an instant locking in. So when I do my light language, it instantly just locks you in. So now that we're at heart, let's talk about some fun facts. Wow, I was surprised I said fun facts. Wow. So yesterday I was supposed to go to Mount Shasta. So I woke up yesterday morning and my belly was extended, like huge. I couldn't even touch it. It was hurting that bad. It was hurting so bad I wanted to cry. So I knew that it was energetic. I could feel that it was energetic, that I was going through a birth. And so I was supposed to go up to Mount Shasta, and I struggled with that because one of the other girls before, two, had been going through that, and she still went on the hike, but for some reason mine was deep. I don't know. I wasn't meant to go. I kept asking my guides, but I really wanted to go. But anyway, I ended up not going. There was no way I could have taken that pain. I slept most of the day. I slept all day yesterday away, all of it, except for a couple moments. So in those couple moments that I woke up, I was in my bed, and these four beings of light, and feel into the energy of it, these four beings of light came to me, and I could feel them working on my body. And I felt all this great love. It was so unbelievable. And then I want to say that water, but now it's being taken away. I feel like it was a sense of the ocean, like I was near the ocean, but I feel like it's being kind of taken away from me right now. Yeah, so just enjoy and wow, and just love your journey. Love your journey. Absolutely love your journey. We are here to love our journeys. Each of us are going through different things in our life, and our body's going through it too. So there was no bad of this pain, and I just blessed my belly all day. I loved my belly. I loved my belly, and I feel that I still carry some of that. So I know I'm going to give birth. And so some people would say, "Oh, that's weird," but no, it's not, because you're birthed into a new you. And so this is just powerful, powerful, powerful work that I'm doing. So today I woke up and my belly feels better, no pain, but I still feel like out there. So I'm just continuing to send love and let the process happen. So it was amazing this morning because you're when you wake up, I always ask, and I am guided every time to what I need to ask for that day. I always say particular words, the same words, like I call in my higher self to fulfill my body, and you guys should do this. Call in my higher self, and my guides lead me through this day, whatever needs to unfold, to just let it unfold. And that's what I did. And then I added some stuff. I really added protection to myself today, not even really understanding why. So yesterday was going through this rebirth, and then today I wake up and I feel this need to put protection around me. But I don't. I even protected everybody I love, protected everybody. So it was so amazing, because then I get this letter. So, but this is so of light. This is so of light. This being doesn't even realize how much light is in him, right? It is. It's so amazing how we think one way and then literally, if you look at it a different way and perceive it a different way, how it really shows up in your life. So, as I was reading this letter, and I feel kailete sene mokatai selete sene mokatai semokatai taita mokaleiti. Wow. And I'm protecting all of you guys. Let it go. Anything I say here, it is. Okay, what we're going to talk a little bit about is dark matter. And, yeah, and that's what I feel. That's what I feel to call it, because it is just dark matter. It's just a substance of energy where you hold yourself. This individual, this lost soul, and this is a lost soul, and not that we aren't all been lost souls. I've been there. I've been there, and been there, and been there, and been there. So I'm done with that. So the thing is that this lost soul is holding himself literally in the muck, in the dark matter of shit. This soul, and that's where I felt his energy, like it's just full of shit. That's what I felt like, and I'm being honest because I got to be honest. So anyway, and we do this. Not that he is wrong or right. I have held myself here. I've lived through that. You have lived through this, and it's just a belief system of how we believe, of where we hold our energy. So it was so amazing because when I was reading through this, I was like, shit. I was like, some of this stuff I don't even need to be a psychic, and I already know it. Absolutely. It's so amazing that even when I was a hairdresser, this ties in. So being a healer and a shaman, and being a healer for the world and whatever. And I don't got to heal the world. I only got to work on my experience because it radiates out. If you think that you got to go out and heal the world, and this was actually brought to me yesterday, if you think you got to go out and heal the world, then you think there's something wrong with the world. There's nothing wrong with the world. There's nothing wrong with the world. It's happening as it should. I'm just sending love to me and the world. I'm not putting any more of that bad trash out. And that was so funny. My sister today posted something, and I don't want to say it triggered me, but I had to put a new aspect on it. And she was like, I don't even want to really talk about it. But it was a post that she put on Facebook, and then I responded to it differently. And then she called me, which I thought it was about that, which wasn't about that, which was about something else. See, look at all this stuff that happened just this morning. See why I needed so much protection. And so then my sister, I loved it. I loved it. I loved it. I love you, Kelly. I love you how you put it. Because you put it perfectly. Because it made her look at life a different way. She didn't realize, but she didn't take it as I was hurting her. Because I never meant to hurt anybody. I'm just putting out there so you can look at it differently. So, and that's how she took it. And I love that. I love you, Kelly. And my daughter today, Brandy, I love you, I love you, love you. And that was one other trigger that was brought forward today. And, but I am so proud of you because my daughter's taking her test to be a nurse today. And I know she's going to pass it. She calls me and she goes, I hope so. Oh, no, don't even say you hope so. Say you already did it. I already did it. I'm great. I already became that. So, and it's so funny because I could kind of feel some of her energy to that. So I feel hesitation to that. So I'm going to clear that because she is great. A great nurse. She's an amazing nurse. She's an amazing being. So, don't put yourself in a test. That doesn't make you who you are, right? So, none of this does. None of this does. And so, I'm just so excited because even though I went through all this, we are all amazing beings. And I thank you for all of your comments. I thank you for all of your comments. And I feel your love. I feel your love. I feel it. And I give it back. Right? So, let's go. I'm not going to mention a name. And I don't even think I'm going to read all this because I don't think it all needs to be read. Let's hit on pinpoints of what needs to be read. And I'm going to allow Ariane to be the pinpoints of what needs to be read. So it's not my stuff. So whatever comes out, that's what comes out in this letter. Okay? And it says, the title is, it says, Help. And thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you for choosing me, for me allowing you to help you through this. Thank you. Thank you. I feel so honored in that, right? I do. I feel so honored. Okay, and then it says, I need answers, not rituals, as to why I am missing, okay, Ariane's telling me to stop. Okay, I need answers, not rituals. Okay, and then the other stuff is his. That's why Ariane is coming through and stopping me. Okay, rituals, you need them more than you know you need them. Every ritual, every one of my videos, you could watch one of my videos 100 times. It does not matter, from the beginning to the end. And every time you are up-coded and recoded for whatever you need. Every time, every time, every time. They will be differently, even though you went into that video and you're like, oh, I already got that video. I don't need to watch it. No, you will be a different coding each time. They've all been placed in all those videos. So you need these videos more than you even know. Even not just you, but me too. I watch my videos, and I watch my videos, and I watch my videos because they help me. They're helping me to grow. Okay. Okay. Okay, and this is what it says. I've been suffering as a targeted person my entire life. Okay, and the thing is that you, by saying that, you have placed that target on yourself. That's what I feel. I feel like you targeted yourself. You put it there. You believe it so deeply, to the core, that, and also too, and you're placing a date on it, 9/11. So you have reached into that, and now you have a community of people at 9/11 who went through shit, who are adding to your energy. And this is just coming through me. I am not putting none of my stuff in, but you are adding a pinpoint date to bring, so everybody is there with you, in your, wow, that's so true, in your ceremony of pity. Wow, wow, and that's what they're showing me. And not even being a hairdresser, and me being a hairdresser, just me reading this, anybody, if somebody came in and said, everybody did this to me, I never had my hair cut right, nobody could fix me, nobody's going to do it right. Do I think I'm going to do it right? No, that person, it's already wrong. Because they made it in their head already wrong. When you wrote this, I can't help you because you've already made it wrong. And the thing is that when you go to a healer, and you say, oh, I want to let go of something. But then you focus on that. Did I let go of it? Did I let go of it? Is it gone? You bring it back to yourself. But then you blame the healer. You bring all this shit back to yourself, but then you have someone to blame. Now I can blame the healer. I don't have to blame myself. Right? And that's how they did it even as hairdressing. Right? So, but you have made it a pinpoint, so now the whole consciousness is sharing in your pity party. Right? Okay. And we all are going to pass from this physical life, all of us. I send love to your grandfather passing. I send love to all of that. But let's let go of that pinpoint, because your father doesn't want you, your grandfather doesn't want you holding on to that pinpoint. So, let it go. Let it go for this time that you watch it, even if you have to watch it 20 times. It is gone. If you choose to keep looking at it and keep resonating with it, that's what you draw in. And I'm going to be stern because that's what Ariane's showing me. Whatever you resonate with, whatever you talk about, whatever you keep connecting to, that's what you bring in. And you know what? You know how I had to learn about that is it was in the beginning of my journey, and because I learned about negative and positive. So then I kept telling my one daughter, Tasha, I was telling her, I was like, whoa, let's clear this. Wow. And I am feeling love and sending love to all of this. Kele mokai tasai tai 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 kailina mokatai. Salamo tasai 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 kapo. Your grandfather is safe. He is thanking me and thanking me for saving him. That's what he's saying. Thank you for saving me because you've held him there. You've held him there to that misery. Wow. Let that shit go. He's gone. He's happy. He's helping you. Right? That just came through. Okay. And ice and love. And the one thing is that, and I'm going to bring this up, is that the reason I quit doing Facebook free card readings is because every time I walked away, I was sucked dry. They took every ounce of energy. That is not for our highest being. That is not. Because then all you energy vampires out there go out there and suck all those free energy cards. If you're not giving them back in some way, you're just sucking the life out of somebody. And that's being honest. That is being honest. So, anyway, that's why I don't do free card readings. And you can see it. They're like all over. And you look at their faces at the beginning and at the end. They look exactly, completely exhausted. And amazing, some of them are holding their energy for a long period, and they think that that is uplifting, that I can still watch them from beginning, and I can turn it on, I'm not kidding, I can turn it on when the beginning, and I can turn it on when the end, and they look completely drained, but they do it because they think they know something. They don't evolve past that, because they think they have one skill. No, we have many skills, right? Become your skills, right? Right. Okay. Okay, and this is what it says. He's blaming every doctor and every healer for all of his elements in his life, which is, you have brought it all on yourself. You bring it on yourself, and even if somebody did tell you the truth, you wouldn't believe them, because all you feel is lies. And all you're saying is, I lie to myself every day. That's what you're saying. You're saying, I lie to myself every day. So that's what you are putting out to the world. And that's what you're receiving back, lies. So, own up. Be accountable for your own shit, right? Okay. And it said, okay, all right, okay, and it says, my brain is being overstimulated through my thoughts and my words. They are being recorded. Okay, wait. Let me read this. I have been watched and tracked on. Okay, it says, I have been watched and tracked online and in real life. My brain is being overstimulated, and through my thoughts and words are being recorded. Okay, and I have to tell you, I feel that this is true, and the reason I feel it's true is because you believe it, right? If you believe it, it will be. You have made this happen because you believe it. Let it go, and it will wash away. That easy, right? My entire so-called, okay, and this is where it's being brought in. The entire so-called light workers world, the entire so-called light workers I've worked with have done more harm than good. My ears are always pulsating hard, and I never get any real deep sleep. Okay, what that's saying is because you're in your mind, and your ears are pulsating because they're working on you. They're trying to clear this shit, but they can't clear this shit because you're so focused on all this stuff. Wow, and I just feel it. I feel it instantly. I feel it. It's just like, man, you're walking around with a lot of heaviness on you. And I'm clearing all that. Wow, feel that? I see, I feel light. Thank you. And it says, the entire so-called light worker, okay, alright. I was given 2 sinus surgeries and was forced into having a angiogram, and now I have mental implants in my groin. My head transmitting and shaking hard. My kundalini rear has been messed with. And I have to tell you, I feel like you're making a bunch of shit up. I have to tell you. I feel like this is all made up. That you have a thought and then you're just going off with that thought. Okay? I'm gonna be honest with you. We all have mental implants. Every one of us. We have mental implants from where we are. They're helping us. That we have bad mental implants, and us healers can help you get rid of them. That's why you go to a healer, to help you, because we all have them. We all have them. And that's what keeps feeding your system. So it feeds your system, and then you get that idea, and then you stick with it. So us as healers can help you get rid of those implants. I've gotten rid of my implants, and yes, they do implant us again, but it's because you are choosing to experience that. You are not experiencing anything in this life that you choose not to experience. Nothing. 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 If you're experiencing it, you chose it. You wrote it in your story. There's not one thing that is going to happen that you didn't choose to experience. Not one thing. Not one thing. I don't care who you are. So we all have implants. So what? So what? You're not special. We all have them. Big deal. Who cares? Okay. Right? All right. And your Kundalini, I'm feeling it into that. It has been messed with. They're trying to open you up. Open up to who you are and quit pulling yourself to the negative. Get out of that mindset. Right? Right. And, okay. And then it says, I've had this guy do a DNA activation without removing these implants. And you know what I feel? As soon as I said that, as soon as I read it in there, he removed them, you replaced them. That's what I felt. Because you drew yourself back into replacing them because you did not think that he removed them. That's how we do this. We do this. This is completely, and I feel it. Feel into this energy. It is dark matter. I feel the darkness of it. That it is just made up. It's a whole made up story. We all make up our own stories. We all do. This soul is a very light being. He just hasn't found his way. He will. He will. He will. One day he'll say, I feel better today, and I'm not going to pull myself to the... And that's with my daughter. Did I even talk about that? She kept telling me about... Tasha kept telling me about the negative. And then I never went back there ever again. I never. And if it's brought up, thank you. Thank you for bringing it forward. Because there's a lesson in it. Every negative thing, there's a lesson in everything. Everything. There is no, yeah, right? Okay. I've worked with a lot of people, many who actually from the dark side of the path. I have suffered. That's because you believe you have suffered. And because you're so light, you are so of light, that's why it's so affecting to you. That's why this whole thing is completely affecting you. Because you're so light, you're so open, you just are holding your energy and you're holding your mind to that place. Let's clear that now. We're clearing it. And the thing is, if you hold yourself back and you walk away, and I feel you're going to say this, I feel this as I say it. She don't know what she's talking about. Whatever. How's your life working out for you, bud? Right? Okay, kalait sai na mo kiti tai tapo tele kita sai te sili kira mo katai sa mo kita asa mo kalite sa ni ta sai te si tai sa kele ole ele ole tai sai ale kai ta alamo ta sa mo kira ti sai tai como le tai bringing the dance of your life. Bring the dance back into your life. Bring the music back into your life. Enjoy your life. Let all that other stuff go. All those made-up stories. We make stories up every day. One word will come into your head, and you will make up a story about that one word. It does. It happens every day. Happens every day. Every day. Let those stories go. Let them all go, because they're all just of stuff. Be the light that you are. Kalamita. Soleme, Colamighty, Keleme, Solamo Kitaina Alati, Olakina Tali, Olama Kita, Colami. Salamon kita sali, kolamo ita, salamo kalimita sai, salamo kita ita sai, atasi. We have all been cleared. of this dark matter. Protection has been put around all of us. Be the light that you are. If you feel your life of darkness, go to the light. Go to the light. It's that easy. Change. Watch my videos. The rituals are very powerful. The rituals change your life. The thing is that even though somebody might not be saying the right words, feel the energy. Feel the energy. It'll always tell you where you're at in your life. If you want a reading or healing, email me. May you all be blessed. Subscribe to my channel. Change your life. Change your life. Be the light you are. Right? May you all be blessed.